What's good, yo, dope? Oh my man, this NBA shit is really getting serious, bro. This NBA shit is really getting different, my nigga. We got Luka Donkey Kick, going to the fucking Lakers, and Anthony Davis going to the Mavericks. Now, this isn't a bad trade. A lot of niggas think this is a bad trade. A lot of niggas think this is a crazy trade, one of the most craziest trades in NBA history. It's really not. Let me give you my take on it. So basically, I think Mark Cuban and the Mavericks, they said let me get a chip right now, my nigga. They said why wait, why fucking wait on Luka, fat ass? Get me, I want a chip right now. And Luka and Kyrie is not about to get a chip. I don't really know why. I don't really know why Luka and Kyrie are on the same team in the first place. Like that's just not like they're. I feel like they just don't complement each other. Like Luka and Kyrie, they both go out there trying to drop 30, trying to drop 30. Not really, you know what I'm saying? Like they're just going out there dropping 30, but it's like Luka doesn't play defense. Kyrie out here staging the court down. Like it's, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not really a good combo. But think about this, right? Kyrie, Clay, and AD. That sounds crazy, nigga. If 5 6 years ago you told me that Kyrie, Clay, and AD would be on the same team, and they're not even like, you feel what I'm saying? Like that's kind of crazy to think about. Like Kyrie, Clay, AD being on the same team, but I feel like it's a very even in today's league, even in today, like that's a very well-rounded team. Kyrie going out there dropping 30, Clay more of a role player now. You know what I'm saying? He's not in his prime. He'll go out there and give some threes, defense, vet. He can, he's a vet. I feel like that's 80 in the paint. You already know what 80 can do. One of the best defensive players. So I feel like that's a very, very, very well-rounded player. I mean, well-rounded team. Yeah, they lost. They lost offensive production out of Luka, and they lost like youth, like young, because he's young. But they gained literally one of the best defensive players. And they already have Kyrie and Clay and whoever, like Caldwell Pope, you know what I'm saying, to go out there and drop the points they need to drop. But now they got the defense to, defense win championships. And I think that Mark Cuban wants to win a championship right now. I don't know if his job is in stake or what, but I think he's trying to win a championship right now. So that's why he traded Luka. It's not a bad trade. It's not a bad trade. It's really not a bad trade at all. I think that me personally, I think that Mark Cuban has been. Don't mind that. I think that Mark Cuban has been cooking this trade for a while. Like I think he brought Kyrie for a reason, so we can get rid of Luka. I don't think the Mavericks like Luka at all. I'm pretty sure they traded Luka without even telling them. I don't think they like Luka at all. I don't think they like Luka. Because in reality, like Luka is a very, very talented once in a generation player, but the nigga is fat and he doesn't play defense. It's like, you know what I'm saying, he plays like he's out there in the YMCA. And then the Lakers, obviously, I think the Lakers are just like, nigga, Luka don't like the Lakers just like, nigga, Luka Doncic got. I mean, sure, I'll take him. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? How am I gonna pass on some Luka Doncic? I'm never gonna pass on Luka Doncic. That's what the Lakers talking about. Also, the Lakers is not that strong in the point guard area, so now they got a point guard. I don't know how LeBron and Luka is gonna work out because that's kind of crazy. But yeah, the league is in jeopardy. If LeBron and Luka, and then let's say the Lakers, Jackson Hayes can figure it out. Come on, who's stopping LeBron and Luka if they have a well-rounded team and if they're both clicking on both cylinders? Who's stopping LeBron and Luka? It's unstoppable, unstoppable. Very, very interesting trade. Let's get into the video though.
By far the most shocking trade in NBA history, but why? Why did the Mavericks trade prime Luka for AD and one pick? Why didn't they ask every team for their best package? Why do it now and not wait for the summer? Tristan Thompson said, Luka getting traded from Dallas has to have a deeper story behind it, and he's right. So the details are the Lakers get Luka, Maxi Kleber, Markieff Morris.
Who?
Mavs get AD, Max Christie, the Lakers first, and the Jazz have to be a third team in here to make it work. They get Jalen Hood-Schifino in 2 seconds. Now, before we get to why this happened, Luka is going to pair up with his idol LeBron James in LA. So the Lakers go from plus 5,000 to win the West to plus 950, meaning they jumped over the Mavs, Rockets, Clippers, and Grizzlies, behind now just Denver and OKC. This is an amazing trade for LA, but pretty suspicious. They get a 25-year-old MVP candidate for 32-year-old AD and Max Christie. Don't even have to give up all their first-round picks. Something is going on here. Reports say that LeBron had no idea about this trade. He was.
Look at this nigga LeBron. LeBron, don't try to lie now. LeBron, don't lie now. LeBron, we know what you on, gang. We know what you on. Lil GM kicked in again. This nigga LeBron slimes out every single teammate he has. Slimed out Kyrie, slimed out AD, slimed out D'Angelo Russell. Bro, if LeBron wants a trade to happen, he's gonna make it happen. Nigga, it's LeBron. Who's gonna tell him no?
He's out to dinner with his family after beating the Knicks in New York. The Suns and Blazers were playing at the time, and a fan yelled out to Devin Booker.
This nigga LeBron has so much power in the league. Hold up. Why is this nigga shirtless? This nigga LeBron has so much power on the league, he got Bronny drafted. Bronny not ass, but is a nigga NBA potential? No. I mean, what? I don't think he has one recorded NBA 3. Now, he's a G League beast. He's a G League dominator. But we've all seen G League dominators that go to the league and just fail, like Sharif Cooper.
And Book said back, you mean Luka Garza? Like, he figured the fan was wrong. Shams had to tweet, this is 1,000% real. Basically saying my account wasn't hacked. Because the only other time an MVP type was traded this young was AD in 2019. Because he demanded a trade. Multiple reports say Luka did not demand a trade. He wanted to be there. Dude was up for a Supermax extension in Dallas this summer. Did they think he wouldn't sign it so they would trade him now? No. This has never happened before, so why? Well, ESPN says that the Mavs GM Nico Harrison picked up the phone and he called the Lakers' Rob Pelinka. They knew each other for years through Kobe. Nico could trust Pelinka to keep this quiet. The Mavericks were motivated to move Doncic because of his constant conditioning concerns. There had been significant frustration about Luka's lack of discipline regarding his diet and conditioning, which team sources considered a major factor in his injury issues.
What am I trying to tell niggas? The Mavericks do not like Luka. They don't like him. They don't want him. They don't fuck with him at all. Because Luka is fat and he's slow and he uses being slow to his advantage actually. But he's fat and he doesn't like, you know what I'm saying? He's not like, you know what I mean? He's not like a, they don't like him. Like, you know that one nigga on like your AAU team who like he's probably on like 5 other different teams. He be dropping 30 and then not saying nothing to nobody, leaving, playing no defense. He just fucking grabs the ball, chucks it from half court. You know what I'm saying? Just does a bunch of crazy shit. But he'll make all of them. He'll still drop the 30, but it's like, damn nigga, you gonna play some defense? Like, are you gonna help the team out? Pass the ball maybe? I feel like that's what Luka is, and that's why they don't like him. So I think that they got Kyrie. They wanted to see how it would work with Luka and Kyrie. I mean, it kind of worked, but it wasn't a championship caliber type situation. So they said, okay, Luka, fuck you. We're gonna take Kyrie, cause Kyrie is disciplined. Kyrie's a very disciplined person. He's gonna make sure, you know what I'm saying, he meets his weight limit. Bringing AD for the defense, for the boards. Make the Mavericks happy, I guess. But yeah, it is nuts though, how Luka is literally a fucking beast, MVP type player, and he's just getting traded like this for no reason. Like, he wants to stay in Dallas, but Dallas doesn't like him. Dallas doesn't fuck with Luka, bro. Dallas does not fuck with Luka.
All know that Luka looks fat and out of shape. Bad defense, complaints to refs. Remember when they clinched the NBA Finals last year? Luka was celebrating with a beer and Nico Harrison swiped it? Look at Luka's face. We all thought it was hilarious. Yeah, not Dallas. Or when Brian Windhorst went off on Luka when they go down 3-0 in the finals.
His defensive performance is unacceptable. He is a hole on the court. His performance in this game is unacceptable, and the reason why the Mavericks are not going to win. He's got to get over this. And the fact that he came out after the game and blamed the officials showed me he's nowhere close yet.
Oh, fans ripped Windy for saying that, but you know who didn't? The Dallas Mavericks. They also think that his conditioning creates the injuries. Just look at Luka as a rookie. He looked like
What?
this. Conditioning creates the injuries.
Bro, Luka, come on. Luka, you can do better than that. No way he's actually trying.
Just look at Luka as a rookie. He looked like this. Listed weight 230. But this year, he looks like this. This is a photo of Luka as of this week, okay?
What?
His weight, according to ESPN, is around 270. A 40-pound difference.
Luka. Nah, Luka might... No. Luka gotta have a badass Slovenian bitch that makes some good-ass food. It's no way this nigga gained 40 pounds. No fucking way this nigga gained 40 pounds. Bro. Yeah. Like, if I gained 40 pounds, I would have to try to gain 40. Like, I would have to try to gain 40 pounds. This nigga put on 40 pounds like I didn't even realize he put on 40 pounds. That's crazy.
And it ain't muscle. Dude has played just 22 games this year because he got a calf strain. And ESPN says when that happened near Christmas, the Mavs' reaction wasn't, oh man, what bad luck. Their reaction was, this is your fault. You wouldn't be injured if you were in shape. So the Mavericks are doing something that we've never seen. They're basically saying, we don't want to be the Pelicans with Zion. We don't want to be the Clippers with Kawhi. We don't want to be held hostage for years by a flaky superstar. We would rather take our chances and trade him. Normally, teams are too scared to do a deal like this, and they just spend year after miserable...
It really makes sense. Because if you look at the Pelicans, bro, the Pelicans are so stuck on Zion. Keep on telling this nigga Zion, bro, just lose some weight. Nigga, just lose some... Nigga, stop eating the potato chips. Stop piping the bad BBL bitches. I know it's hard, Zion. I know it's hard to stop piping the bad BBL bitches. But stop piping the bad BBL bitches. Stop eating potato chips. Stop binge watching Naruto instead of being in the gym. That nigga Zion won't have it. He won't have it, bro. So the Pelicans are just stuck, like, you know what I'm saying? They're not getting nowhere. Like, that really makes sense, bro.
Full year with their star in and out of the lineup, moody as hell. I will bet that despite all their success recently, the last few years have been a nightmare for people who work in the team. Their lives were miserable, and they were like, F this, let's just move on. They are now betting that Luka will not be the next great player, that he won't win MVPs, he won't win championships. Instead, they're betting he is the next Zion. And this is why they did this trick. But, you know,
because of this, because Luka, the thing about Luka is he might have got too, I'm talking a lot, but the thing about Luka is he might have got way too comfortable. He's sitting there in Dallas. He's about to sign a fucking $290 million contract. He's sitting there. He's like, oh yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go half-assed. I'm gonna go half-assed. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh, I'm an MVP. Nigga, I can do whatever I want. I cannot play defense. I cannot train, you know? Because he's already that nigga. He was like, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't really care. He's thinking like, oh, he's good. Like, he's in Dallas. He probably has he's probably sitting there in Dallas in the penthouse with the bad bitch. Good food. You know what I'm saying? Don Julio. All types of shit. He thinking he good. Like, Dallas won't trade me. What, you gonna trade Luka Doncic? Hell nah. Now he traded. Now in LA, he gotta lock in, cause like, damn, if I don't lock in, niggas is really gonna cut me off. You know what I'm saying?
But it still doesn't explain why Anthony Davis, who is 32 years old and injury prone, they could have gotten more, right? I mean, Zach Lowe says a GM immediately texted him, what a terrible deal. You would think that the Mavericks could have gotten like 10 first-round picks. They could have gotten almost any superstar in the NBA, right? Except for like Victor Wembanyama, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Nikola Jokic. That's about it. I think the Warriors would have even thought about trading Steph Curry.
That would have been crazy.
Not saying that they would have done it for sentimental reasons, but I think that they would consider it. So why didn't they wait for this summer and just open up trade talks with the best package? Because they want to win now. The Mavericks don't want, like...
They want to win now. They want a championship now. Now. They not waiting for Luka to get on the exercise bike. They want to win the shit now, bro. They're done with Luka. Nigga, they're saying fuck Luka, bro. They said fuck Luka. I'm not waiting on Luka to hop on the exercise bike. The nigga's not winning no chips. Okay? He only starts dropping 50 when niggas start talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're saying, like, bro, fuck Luka, bro. We can get AD. Plug and play. Right in the center position. Give you good D. Pause. Give you boards. Give you points. And we still got Kyrie and Klay. It makes sense to me. They just want to win now.
10 first-round picks. Because they want to compete this year. And if they waited for the summer, it would have killed a playoff run this year. I think that Nico Harrison thought, look, if we open this up, we'll have our pick of almost any superstar except for those guys that I said. And Nico Harrison must have thought, but the guy we want more than anyone is Anthony Davis. So let's just make it happen right now. I'm not saying that that's the right thing to do or that's the best player for them. I'm just saying that's what their mindset was. So why wait? Nico told ESPN, I believe that defense wins championships. I believe that getting an all-defensive center and an all-NBA player with a defensive mindset gives us a better chance. We're built to win now and in the future. AD and Max Christie, by the way, because Christie has become a legit 3-and-D player. So they can now play a true center next to AD. They have both Daniel Gafford and Derek Lively when he gets healthy again. Kyrie is going to run the point with Spencer Dinwiddie as his backup, with shooters. But unless they win a championship this year, it is an all-time stupid move. Okay, Luka might be a headache, but his career scoring averages, number 3 in NBA history, it goes Michael Jordan, Wilt Chamberlain, and then Luka. Only guys to average 25, 7 boards, and 7 assists per career, Oscar Robertson, LeBron, and Luka. Okay, dude is clearly one of the best talents we have ever seen. And to trade a guy like that at 25 years old would be...
At the same time, like, I get where the Mavericks are coming from, but this might end up being one of the worst trades of all time. Like, let's say Luka decides to get on his shit, starts winning chips, starts breaking records, which he probably, I think he'll definitely break records. Chips, he just has to be on the right team. Like, I feel like championships is more like, you gotta be on the right team. Records, Luka can easily break a bunch of records, all that. And then, like, years from now, people are gonna be like, "Wow, this is the worst trade in NBA history." Like, I think in like 5 years from now, we should revisit this trade and really think: was it a smart one or was it a bad one?
Be worse than the Clippers deal in SGA. Like when Charlotte traded Kobe for Vlade on draft night. Worse than OKC dealing James Harden to Houston. This guy must be such a pain in the butt for the Mavericks to be like, you know what? Let's just get him out of here, okay? That is how annoying it must be to have Luka in your life. But it's also a huge slap in the face to Luka, right? To be the first player ever dealt like this. And he's gonna lose out on $116 million by not being able to sign that supermax
like
in Dallas.
Luka
he can
like
make that money up later in his career, but still. So is that enough to get Luka to change? Well, maybe being on the same team as his idol, LeBron, who has the most elite discipline ever.
Yo, Luka. Ooh, he's onto something. He's onto something. Yo, LeBron can train Luka. Oh my God, the Mavericks fucked up. Yo, we're fucked. We're fucked. LeBron can train Luka into being the best player ever to play the game. Bro, he's gonna be on the team with LeBron. LeBron can train him. No. Yo, what the fuck? Bro, we're cooked. Oh, yo, we're cooked. We're cooked. We're actually done for. We're done.
Be a wake-up call for him. I'm actually kind of surprised that LA has better odds than the Mavericks right now because A, Luka is injured, and B, Dallas, it's true, is a more balanced roster right now, okay? AD and Kyrie are a natural fit. Luka and LeBron do similar things. Now their center is Christian Wood, okay? And what do they do with Austin Reeves? Do the Lakers really need a third one-way player to handle the ball? No. It makes sense now to trade Austin with that last draft pick to get a big...
Yeah, for the Lakers, like, it was not really a good fit for them, but I think they're looking more into the future. Because at the same time, LeBron is going to leave. I think LeBron's leaving as soon as Bryce gets to the league. Like, I think as once Bryce does 1 year in the league, I think LeBron is gone. So it's like, we can't pass up on that. Like, even if LeBron leaves, bro, we still have Luka on the other end. So I don't think they're worried about nothing about going on. Like, I don't think they're worried about anything this season. They're not worried about this season. Like fuck that, nigga. We got LeBron. We got LeBron, the best player in the league. I mean the fuck. We got LeBron, the best player of all time, and we got Luka, the aspiring best player of all time. Best debatable best player in the league right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we're good.
Big man, but would it be even smarter to hold on to those assets to build for the future around Luka? Because now they've got like a 10-year window after LeBron. Maybe LA doesn't want to go all in for this season.
Nah,
honestly, this is the most shocking trade of all time.
Bro, I don't think it's that crazy of a trade. Is it not that, bro, like, let me play the video.
We are going to learn a lot more about why it happened. But if the new details aren't that, yeah, Luka did demand a trade, or Luka's got some horrible injury that none of us know about, then the only reason is Dallas thinks he's the next Zion Williamson. So if you want more current NBA...
Just insane day for NBA. But yeah, bro. My theory stays the same. Literally. The Mavericks is like, bro, you're not doing shit for us, gang. Like, if we're really keeping it honest, bro, Luka's not doing shit for the Mavericks. He's like, gang, like, we want to chip now, bro. Like, we want to chip. You're bullshitting. We want to chip, gang. So they say, get the fuck out of here. Let's get AD. We get Max Christine. Now Kyrie has a big. Clay. They got Clay. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got Kyrie. They got Clay. Like, their whole point was just trying to build a balanced NBA Finals team. Now they're trying to find a balanced NBA team. Now they're not waiting for Luka to lock in. They brought Kyrie. They brought Clay. They're like, hey, Luka, you better lock in. We're trying to win a chip. Luka doing this bullshit. They said, all right, get the fuck out of here. Let's get AD. Let's get a nigga that's actually gonna, you know what I'm saying, lock in. And then the Lakers, the reason why the Lakers took it is because it's Luka. I mean, obviously, like, nigga, Luka. Fuck, nigga, we go for the next 20 years, my nigga. We go for the next 20 years and we get Luka. But yeah, bro, that's one of the craziest trades. I get the trade. I don't know why niggas is saying it's not the worst trade. Like, niggas saying it's like the worst trade in history. It's not the worst trade in history yet. Not yet. We got to see how it plays out for the Mavericks. The Mavericks took a big risk, but it could work out in their favor. Yeah, bro. Shit crazy, bro. I'll see y'all niggas, bro.